Hello. Do you like May as much as I do? Hmm? Welcome to this particular chinwag. Now, May, as you all know, is the fifth month in the Gregorian calendar and has 31 days and is not usually written about as much as, say, April, for instance. May, in Latin Maius, was named for the Greek goddess Maia, who was identified with the Roman-era goddess of fertility, Borodea, whose festival was held in May. Conversely, the Roman poet Ovid provides a second etymology in which he says that the month of May is named for the Maioris, Latin for elders. May Day in Great Britain and Ireland probably began on the Celtic astronomical holiday called Beltane, marking the seasonal changes with singing, dancing, yellow mayflowers, bonfires, and of course the infamous maypole. Now, a combination of pagan rituals and Catholic traditions are practiced on the day. The month of May gives Brits the chance to celebrate in the sunshine with 2 bank holidays to enjoy. But before the bank holidays, we get May Day, which falls on the first day of the month every year and has a colourful history, because apart from anything else, it is also a celebration of labouring workers. I was thinking about all this at the beginning of the weekend when I went for a walk through my neighbouring fields near where I live in Suffolk with my beloved Nala, a Labrador extraordinaire. And as we walked past the hedges covered in cow parsley and horse chestnut and full of the yellow flowers of May, I stopped and said to Nala that I wanted to recite a sonnet to her. She immediately and rather dutifully sat at my feet while I recited a Shakespearean sonnet to her. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease is all too short to date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou erst, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Nala then dashed off, following her nose as always, probably to smell some fox poo and God knows what else. Anyway, while she's a little way away, I was thinking about the prologue at the opening of Drury Lane Theatre in 1747. You know, people talk about the competitiveness in the theatre and how, actors bitch at each other and etc., all under the cover of a nice camp banter. But here is a great tribute to Shakespeare from one of his contemporaries, Samuel Johnson, often known as the Sage of Lichfield. When learning's triumph o'er her barbarous foes first reared the stage, immortal Shakespeare rose. Each change of many-coloured life he drew, exhausted worlds, and then imagined new. Existence saw him spurn her bounded reign, and panting time toiled after him in vain. Cold approbation gave the lingering bays, for those who durst not censure scarce could praise. Declamation roared while passion slept. Ah, let not censure term our fate, our choice. The stage but echoes back the public's voice. The drama's laws the drama's patrons give, for we that live to please must please to live. Sir Samuel Johnson reminded us, like Shakespeare often does, that there is a third person in drama, and that position is occupied by the audience, oft forgotten, while we artists indulge in our own particular demons and others to try and fulfill ourselves. And of course, today also being National Pet Month, I thought Nala would do well to listen to some poetry. So, here we are. It is May. We've been through everything you can possibly imagine, during this extraordinary month. A friend of mine actually sent me a rather amusing little ditty, and I thought I'd end this chinwag with it, because it says a lot about May. I just realised why this month is called May. It may rain, it may snow, it may be 70 degrees, it may be 20 degrees. Anything may happen. It's a month of possibility, of change, of probability, often confused with can. And before I go back to the terrible farce that continues to be Equity, my trade union for creatives in the entertainment industry, I thought I would just post this little tribute to the month of May. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.